my name is Amber Godby. I'm a paparazzi accessories independent consultant. My ID number is 65832, and you are going to hear some road noise off to the side because we're setting up for an event. But I wanted to give you 5 quick tips in how to display your jewelry. It's for fairly cheap, but probably stuff that you already have on hand. So number 1 tip, I've already done a video on it. So look for the link to the video right here, somewhere here. And this is what the display looks like. All together, this display probably cost $15 for my tablecloth, $3 for this tablecloth, $8 for my display board or for my picture frames, and about $10 for the wood that's underneath it. Alright, here's tip number 2. I have several rings and more that fit on more than what fits on my paparazzi ring display, which cost about $7 in our back office. So what I did, and I had an event coming up, didn't have time to order another ring display to get it here in time. I went to Dollar Tree and got a devil's food egg tray. Cost $1 at Dollar Tree. And then you just take all your rings and you put them in each little crate. And then as you are ready, you just face them all the same direction. It was quick, simple, and my customers are able to see it a lot faster, and it looks really nice. It is only $1 and it doesn't look like trash. And then any extra rings I had, I just put them in the middle here. So this is tip number 2. Tip number 3 is for our Starlit Shimmer pieces. So I don't know if it's just me or if anybody else runs into this, but I sometimes have people come in, and some of my customers come into my tent or to my event area, and they want to know, were all of these the children's pieces, or is it just this row? And so I thought about it. I'm like, you know, maybe I need to be more clear in which is what, without having to put numbers or put the prices on every single item. So what I did is I put all of my Starlit Shimmer in these little trays. And I got 2 for $1 at Dollar Tree. And this is what it looks like. And then what I did, just to try to get and it sounds horrible, but it's the truth, is an upsell, is instead of having all of my Starlit Shimmer pieces kind of laid out or in a basket or something like that, where the customer tends to pick one out and they're like, oh, I like this one, I put 5 of them in a tray, and I said, look, this is $5 for everything in this tray. And then I found similar pieces. So for example, and I only brought 3 outside with me right now, the rest of them still in the cart. I'd put a couple bracelets, a pair of earrings or 2, maybe a ring, any combination of them that look like they go well together. So if I put a pair of blue earrings in here, I'd also throw in a blue bracelet or maybe a blue ring that went well with it. So this way you get the upsell on your Starlit Shimmer. Instead of somebody just buying one piece, they would be more likely to buy the tray of stuff. And it also made it a whole lot simpler to say, in the silver tray, it's $5 for the tray. So this is tip number 1, 2, 3, number 3. Here's tip number 4. So I got this big mirror here. It was about $5 at Walmart. And it's typically the one that you would see in a college dorm, that kind of stuff, maybe in a kid's locker. And I got this so that my customers could see jewelry on them at my events. Well, then what I noticed was they actually weren't even using this. They were using the handheld mirrors that I had available. So then I wanted to figure out a better use for this than it just sitting there not being used at all. In another video, and I don't have that one finished yet, so when I do, I'll link it as well. I have a rack that we got on sale at Lowe's one day during Black Friday. And what I did is I put this on the second shelf, so it looks really pretty, it makes it shine, everything sparkle a little bit more. And I put my rings right here in the middle. I put my extra bracelets on this side and my extra earrings on this side. So it makes your product look more volume. It makes it look like you have more than you actually do. Now yes, we definitely want to have a lot of product, but let's just be honest. Sometimes we don't have, or when you start running out of product, at the end of the night we were starting to run out of product. It was nice to be able to put some on the mirror because it makes it look double. It makes it look like you have more volume. But it still looks pretty, and it still looks very classy having your stuff here on this mirror thing. It was $5 for this mirror, okay? Okay, here is your last tip. I have yet to find a business card holder that I liked that fit this really classy theme that I want to go with. And then actually at my vendor event the other day, I ran out of Starlit Shimmer rings that come in this box here, the paparazzi box. And so it's like, this is perfect. So I literally put my business cards in the Starlit Shimmer box, and it's right by my sign-in area where if they want to join or they have questions. Some consultants use the paper one. I have my computer set up with an Amaze PowerPoint, and I'll show you the PowerPoint. If you want to check it out, go to my website, godbysgems.com, and you can see what my Amaze looks like that is scrolling through automatically during my vendor events. And I have this set up right next to my computer so that everyone sees, because I noticed when I just had them out on the table, I feel like people thought that they were stealing if they just grabbed something off the table. So I have it in this where it's clearly set up that they can take one, and so this is my extra tip. And it stores very nicely, so when it's windy outside, you can put the lid on the box. People can still see your business card in there, they can still pick one up, and it's very nicely displayed. So don't throw these away. It didn't cost me anything extra, I already bought them. I just took the little ring insert out and threw that away. And there you go. Alright, that is 5 tips to display your jewelry very nicely at an event. Even for your Facebook Lives, if you wanted to use those, you can do that. Go check out my website, godbysgems.com. It's GODBYSGEMS.com. If you have any helpful hints or tips for my website, it's brand new, so I'm still working on it. I will welcome any and all feedback. So, bye. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe.